Along with the many citizens who have been using their voices for change, there are also companies and other business entities who have made attempts to address the rising tide of social change, but may have missed the mark. Is it genuine or just lip service? Our Trevor Ault has more.
CrossFit DC owner Tom Brose has drawn a line, both literally and figuratively, for what his gym stands for. Atop a statement he posted Sunday on Instagram, CrossFit is crossed out.
It's just not the values that I want to align with.
The message comes in response to a tweet from CrossFit CEO Greg Glassman. Replying to a health organization calling racism a public health issue, he wrote, "It's Floyd-19. Glassman has since apologized, but the damage is done, and more than 400 affiliates, including CrossFit DC, have now dropped their CrossFit partnerships.
It's a really easy decision for us to do this and a really heartbreaking one as well. And I think that there's a lot of people across the country in that same boat.
Glassman is one of several people who have been met with swift rebukes for making comments that don't align with the Black Lives Matter movement. Many call it justice, others call it karma, but some, like Ivanka Trump, may consider it a part of cancel culture. The president's daughter invoked that term after a Kansas college canceled her scheduled commencement speech in the wake of ongoing protests. She called the decision viewpoint discrimination. NFL superstar Drew Brees also found himself in the ire of the public and his own teammates after he said about other players kneeling during the national anthem.
I will never agree with anybody disrespecting the flag of the United States of America.
Brees' wife says they received death threats after that interview. The quarterback has since apologized repeatedly and committed to standing in support of Black Americans. Even in media, the head of the New York Times editorial board has resigned after the paper ran an opinion piece calling for American troops to respond to ongoing demonstrations. And the top editor at the Philadelphia Inquirer left his post over the weekend, days after running the headline, "Buildings Matter Too." But beyond condemning statements of opposition, a frequent refrain of protesters is the famous quote from Desmond Tutu: "If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor."
No matter how big or small your platform is, you need to use your voice.
And that push for allyship extends beyond individuals. Massive corporations are now making statements and taking action. Ice cream company Ben & Jerry's has been a vocal supporter of Black Lives Matter. Lego is pulling advertising for police toys and donating $4 million to organizations supporting racial equality. But other attempts at corporate advocacy have rung hollow, seen by some as head-scratching or hypocritical, like the Washington Redskins participating in Blackout Tuesday despite cries the team's own name is racist. The message from the movement is clear, but it's also nuanced.
If I go into a certain store, I'm looked at, I'm automatically assumed of someone that's going to shoplift.
If you're silent, you're complicit, but if you want to actually help, it takes more than just talk. For ABC News Live, I'm Trevor Ault.
Our thanks to Trevor.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.